guys, this is the time lapse of the card selection. I'm a kinesiologist, so I muscle test the cards. It just helps me not feel rushed on camera. So take what resonates, and I trust that these messages will only be seen for those if it's for their highest good. Hi there. So we're gonna do a reading on the heart chakra. This is the collective reading, so just take what resonates. But the cards are showing, so the heart chakra is all about love, right? Unconditional love for self and others. So actually, I felt compelled to bring out the rose quartz. But yeah, self-love was the beginning message, and it's kind of indicating that, and it's so weird because I just did the sacral video reading, and I just happened to use this quote within it, so now it's just showed up. Love synchronicities, and maybe that's, oh, I get it. So your reading is actually reading to me about synchronicities, and so that's just a message for me. So do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. And then some of the other cards came up was about color, which is no surprise because we are trying to balance the chakras, and green would be the color that's identified in the heart chakra. And then this card came up, which was desolation. And then, so it seems to me that somehow you've disconnected. You've disconnected from perhaps your intuition or a guidance that's been trying to nudge you, and you might have lost awareness to that. And the card's asking you to think back to key chapters of your life, a new job, a new house, or those uncanny moments where things just kind of slipped into place. And then the contrast of those moments when we push really hard against things and they never seem to work out. So it's just asking you to remember those wondrous elements of life when magic was at play, and that there was some weird serendipity, synchronicity, some sort of gentle magic that was being played out, and you were aware of it at the time because we've all had those moments. We've all been shown those moments. So the cards are just asking you to re-tap into that and to open this heart space. Because the Four of Wands came up as well. Now the Four of Wands talks about celebration and union, but it's also a card that's reminding you to look at the little things. Just those what seems unremarkable things, but brings so much joy and magic to your life. Those little synchronicities, those little wonders. And it seems that these have been whispered to you, and I feel like you might know that. Because when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? And so the mentor card is again another sign to remind you that there is higher guidance available, and that when you're closed your heart off to it, it's hard to hear it. And with an open heart, you will be able to hear it. So there's very gentle messages, and they're super gentle. They don't want to be harsh with you. Like, we're not looking at tower moments here. We're just looking at, where have you forgotten the magic? And to just remind yourself of those moments when there was magic. We just forget in the daily grind of life, but those moments are all over our life story. And it's just about tapping into them, reminding ourselves of them. And so that when you know better, you do better. And listen for the signal. Listen for it. It's you're being guided here. Definitely. So I'm actually gonna get an oil. This will help me tap into the emotional support that you might need. I'm actually also, if you're interested, please stay. If not, you can click off now. But I actually want to pop this color lens over the camera lens because chakras love color, and it's a really great way to bring balance into it. So it'll look funny on the screen, but yeah, just roll with it. I'm going to get an oil. So essential oils are really great for the limbic brain, and also they come with great little messages as well, and can provide some sort of emotional support while we go through this process. I love it, I love it. Jasmine, awakening the senses. Yes. Okay, so I'll inhale that for you just so that we can bring it into the energetic space. I'm going to pop the lens over, but if you don't join me, I'll see you next time, and just give me a second, guys. Probably breaking all the YouTube rules here by having terrible lighting. But we really just, yeah, like I said, we really just want to bring in color as much as we can. And so I'm going to inhale jasmine for you. So this is about awakening the senses. It's inspiring us to develop our own style, uncovering our own myth. Okay, so let's just take 3 deep breaths. You don't need to be seeing the cards, so don't strain your eyes, but just acknowledge the color. And even put your hand over your heart space, just to bring awareness to it. And maybe even look through your heart space, maybe drop your eyeballs in there so that it's kind of disengaging the brain. And it's trying to awaken those senses of self-love, and just opening that heart chakra. Opening to the possibility of remembering those small moments in life. Those magical moments, those wondrous moments, those synchronized, guided moments that we have no explanation for but just happen to work in our favor. And so just allow that intention to come in. Maybe even say the affirmation that an open heart will hear the message, and that you are open to be guided by your higher self or a higher intelligence. And ask it to guide you to uncover your own myth. To maybe even show you some small synchronicities. Maybe you'll hear that quote tomorrow like I heard it now from a previous reading. Just little signs. maybe you'll see the number 33 this week, or it's just harnessing the energy so that the intention can take anchor. So just stay a few minutes with this video. You can pause it if you like. I'm gonna actually ring the bells and then I'll leave you to it. But thanks for watching.